Hello. Hello, and welcome to Movie Phone. Love that guy.
What's up, guys? What is up? We are live.
Hello. Welcome to Friday. Hope you're having a great day. If you are on the books of face, please let us know you're here so that we can say what up. Instagram, what's up with y'all? How we doing? Hopefully well.
Hopefully great.
Hopefully really great.
Super time.
It is Friday.
Guys, I'm one of your hosts. I'm Kadima.
And I am Casey.
And we are here to rock and roll and eat a lot of stuff. And really just talk about bars. Spittin' bars.
Yeah.
Rapping bars.
Yeah.
Driving cars.
Okay.
Smoking cigars.
Probably not. Maybe. Whatever. Okay.
I've never smoked one, so.
I mean, I think
I've had like a puffed one, but
yeah.
What do they taste?
They're strong.
Are you supposed to inhale?
No. It's for flavor, but it must be like an acquired taste.
But what's the flavor?
Smoke. I don't know. I guess they're different flavors. I don't know. That's
right,
not my forte. Not my forte. I don't know.
Somebody help us there.
Man, we got a lot of people on the IG. Jennifer, what's up? Alicia. Kendall. What's up, y'all? What's up, guys?
All right, so bars, lots of them. Let's talk.
So it's funny, I think, whenever we start, not funny, but interesting, when we start training people and we're like, okay, well, what do you eat for lunch or breakfast? And they're like, well, I have a protein bar, like a snack bar or something. And we're like, okay, what else do you eat? They're like, no, that's it. That's all I eat. I'm like, okay, like that doesn't equal a meal. So we wanted to talk to you guys about and try out some bars and give you the breakdown on what you're eating. All the bars that I chose, I don't know about this bar. How many grams of fat?
Only 3. No, 10.
10 grams of fat. Okay, so all of these are 10 grams of fat or less. So we're going to try them because they're healthier, whatever. They're a little lower in fat, which is typically when you're choosing protein bars or bars. That's not something, if you don't know to look for it, they are, how does a sleeve of Fig Newtons fit? We got Fig Newtons right here, bud. They're coming. They're coming. Don't worry. If you are not used to looking at the labels of things, you just pick up a bar and think, oh, this is healthy, this is good, and it could have like some sort of like fit friendly or fuel or whatever. You're thinking that you're eating something that's really great for you, and it has like 20 grams of fat. So we're gonna try out some lower fat bars today.
Yeah. Also, the other thing that could be is that the idea when I think of eating a protein bar, I'm looking for satiation, or some type of, and we can talk more about when and why you would place a bar kind of in your diet, and what some of the reasonings that we've heard behind them, and just kind of thinking about making some healthier choices in reference to those. So
sure, I think like the first step is that we should try some of these.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first bar, they look healthy, they sound healthy, they're kind thins. So already from like a consumer standpoint, I'm like, oh, they're thin, so they're probably not going to be as filling, right? They're going to be small. And
they're
boy,
100 calories per.
When you open it up, it is like the tiniest little bar. This is half of the bar, so it's very small. They are 7 grams of fat. It is 10 grams of carbs, which is lower on the carbs, so that's cool. 3 grams of protein. So, nutritionally, it's meh,
Not a Fig Newton. A sleeve.
It has some chocolate on the bottom and granola on the top with chocolate drizzle. It tastes kind of like a candy bar.
It's not bad. But if you were
it's a little like
thinking about eating one of those, which is 100 calories, in this little bar, I just don't see how it can fulfill. And I'm trying to think about where you'd put this. Some people, before workout, we always recommend, hey, you should have something.
Mm-hmm.
Something to eat. This may be on that realm where you're just getting something because you usually get sick. This would be like a great place to start with something that's like enough to have you satiated for that moment before you go do a workout. However, if I was just putting this into my daily calories as a snack between meals, I don't think it would be satisfying enough.
I for sure don't. It is, if you are having a sweet tooth, I think that this would be fulfilling to the chocolate lovers out there that are having a moment where they're like, I need something sweet or chocolatey. This would probably do the trick. They obviously have other flavors, but this is peanut butter and dark chocolate. Pretty on point with the flavors.
Yeah,
not a ton of peanut butter, I guess. I'm a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm pro peanut butter, so you could never have too much. What's up, Blake? So the next one we have is also Kind, and it is a breakfast bar. I'm super excited to try this because this just looks delicious. When I took it out of the package, it's like fat, and it's really soft and granola-y. It looks great. There are actually 2 little wafers in each package. So it's 7 grams of fat for both and 33 grams of carbs, 3 grams of protein. So, I mean, obviously getting a little carb dose, but this might be, like your pre-workout, get something in your stomach also.
That's definitely more filling for sure.
For sure. There's just a lot more substance. There you go. You can break.
Thank you, madam.
Break something off.
It's like eating a Nutri-Valley,
but it's softer.
Good flavor.
It does taste a lot like Nutri-Valley.
But a lot softer. And there's 2 bars in this package. So it actually could do some good filling there.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's really good.
Yep.
Yeah. I like that one. That's
210, 7 grams of fat.
33
grams of
grams
carbohydrates. How much protein in this one?
3
3
grams.
Yeah, so definitely something like pre-workout or maybe even post-workout snack to kind of fulfill some of those carbohydrates back in, depending on how long it's been since you've eaten. But if you're looking for, if this is like a midday kind of thing, I think you're going to be hungry without a little bit more dose of protein there. So kind of just be mindful of that. Maybe you have this with a protein shake to kind of keep you a little bit more satiated for longer. Just carbs by itself is not going to do it for you.
So this next one is also apparently this one's dark chocolate and peanut butter. Okay. I guess I was just craving peanut butter maybe. There you go. So these are shaped differently than the other Kind ones. Not really sure why. As far as the macros, there's 6 grams of fat for 1 small bar. I mean, it's a relatively small package. So again, it's kind of like not a lot of bang for your buck here. So you got 22 grams of carbs, a little lower on the carbs, and 2 grams of protein. Also less food.
Yeah. And this one's, the other Kind bar, if we compare the size, it's almost like they just made
one long
one and one short one.
One rectangle, one square. Yeah.
So this kind of falls into that same category there.
They're tricking you.
Yeah. This one I'm probably excited about the most because it's got my flavor and it's also a fig Newton.
Yeah, this one looks fire. Okay. So this is a
Nature's Bakery.
Nature's Bakery. They're fig, and
Bars.
these are going to be pumpkin spice flavor, which is very exciting. For 1 bar. They're also really pretty low in fat. 4.5 grams of fat, 38 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of protein. And they look delicious. Yeah. I'm very excited. They smell delicious.
Yeah, these look good. Oh, it's like gingerbread.
This is so good.
Yeah, this one's real good.
Someone said to be careful what it does to your stomach on the reviews. I don't remember if it's that one.
Oh, it's because it's figs. Figs are a natural kind of laxative. So if you have too many of them.
Yeah, read what it said. I don't remember what it said.
These are really good. Okay, and with the season and whatnot, this flavor, yeah, you should probably give these a try. Nature's Bakery.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, these are delicious. They're like dessert.
On the
like
flavor
soft.
side, they're killer.
And
#basic, you better believe it, buddy.
Yeah, those are really good. These next ones are something that you'll probably feed your kids.
Yeah.
You know, they look healthy. You know, they look like a good organic breakfast on the go. This is like, here, kid, take this while we run out the door to school. For one bar, 3.5 grams of fat. Good job. 25 grams of carbs and 2 grams of protein. So,
Yeah, I think it's important to note that fat isn't the enemy. We're just trying to avoid unnecessary calories by having a little bit lower fat.
Sure.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Because I think through that, you can save some calories, and especially if it has that good of taste, with it being with it being so flavorful, you're usually thinking fat equals flavor. So this is kind of why we're kind of structuring these bars in this way. A little less fat, and you still get a tremendous amount of flavor, and you're not eating cardboard. So far, so good.
yeah, these actually have all been pretty good. So this is strawberry.
You know what it reminds me of?
It reminds me of something too. So what?
Those bars that you had as a kid.
That's exactly what I was going to
I
say.
mean, it's the exact same one.
It is exactly the same as,
It's that, just an off-brand.
yeah. I know. I mean, like, it's the bars, the little granola bars for kids. You know, you guys have eaten those. Yeah, you know, you eat your kids' food.
What are they called? Nutrigrain. Nutrigrain.
Yeah,
That's it.
Nutrigrain bars.
Yep.
That is it. They're the organic Nutrigrain. Tastes exactly like it. Same thing.
All right,
calories. Those are 140 calories
Yep.
per bar.
All right, so we have this gingerbread RX bar. And these have kind of been on the market. I actually have cereal now. I'm actually kind of interested to try their cereal because it has a little bit higher protein, but I did see that it has a little bit more fat too. But these have been on the market for a while, so these will be interesting to kind of attack.
Definitely higher in the calories here. 210
Yep,
calories.
this would be also the pumpkin spice one was at 200 calories too.
Yeah. That one's fire. So this one is more of like that gooey kind of texture. Is that the? I don't know.
It's like it's definitely what you think of when you think of a protein bar, or maybe those Gatorade, the Gatorade
they're like
chewy
chewy,
ones,
yes.
the ones that would
They
bend
like
and it
flex.
feel like you could never pull it apart.
Yeah.
That's what this feels like.
So this is higher in fat. 9 grams of fat, 23 grams of carbs, 17 grams of sugar, 12 grams of protein though. You get some protein in this bar. Oh my gosh, it's.
I hate that brand.
Don't get those. Let me tell you,
let's
it's
just
all
say this.
stuck to my teeth.
We're gonna have to like brush our teeth, come back to try another bar.
Oh my gosh.
This bar's
Do
interesting.
y'all eat those? Holy crap.
Because
Those are terrible.
the gingerbread flavor tastes literally like they put it as a chemical on it.
Oh my gosh. How are you?
Completely chemically
I'm amazed right now.
bad. But some people like that stuff. I usually like bad tasting stuff.
Yeah,
That's
you do.
Bad.
That is horrid.
Almost bad.
So I guess this is supposed to be like, hey, we only use, whatever, 4 ingredients or whatever. 3 egg whites, 6 almonds, 4 cashews, 2 dates. I think that's their thing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it tastes like crap. I don't know. It is not good.
It's not the flavor. They have
whole-
other flavors though,
the
so
texture.
don't let us sway you from the just avoid the gingerbread one in my opinion, or in our opinion. Just avoid the gingerbread one. But there's lots of other flavors. There's chocolate. There's peanut butter. So if you like the macros because it fits well into your daily stuff, give another bar a try. But don't
They're disgusting, all of them.
go with that.
We are only 3 people's opinions.
Yes.
But
All right.
I want to know if you like those bars.
This one
Because-
surprised me with how many calories this is and how small of a bar it is.
Where was the box at?
So we got this Good and Gather, just 6 ingredients, kind of another one.
Mm-hmm.
It is, see if you can see it there. Mm-hmm. It is dates, almonds, apples, walnuts, raisins, and cinnamon. And the calories on this for this one bar is 180 calories, 8 grams of fat, 26 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of protein. And this bar, here you go. So this reminds me of a Lara bar.
Oh,
It's a Lara bar.
yeah.
It looks like this company just now.
A little chewy.
Mild flavor.
Some crunch, little like mild crunch in there.
From the almonds or
Oats.
nope. Almonds, apples, walnuts, and raisins.
And dates. Is there dates in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can taste the date. I don't really like that.
It's not much flavor, but I
not my jam.
understand what they're trying to do here. So if you're really concerned with natural flavors not having anything artificial,
Probably why I
a
don't
good
like
bar
it.
for that. A good bar for that, but I think this is kind of falls in the category of the kind, the first thin one, except for just way more calories and probably not as filling, or about the same, and that's crazy. This one's the one you've been excited about.
I'm so excited.
Do you have the box for this one?
I think it's over there.
I do.
So
There you go.
these are like little muffins, and I've never even heard of this brand, Bobo's. Anybody ever heard of this? So,
It says apple pie stuffed with oat bites made with real fruit.
yum.
So it
Sounds
looks
so
like
good.
it basically looks like a little muffin. 4 grams of fat, 28 grams of carbs. Protein is 2 grams, 140 calories. So
Yeah, let's try that. I'm very excited. Please be good. Don't let me down. That's
not
pretty
bad.
good. The inside is good. The fruit.
outside a little dry.
If you heated that up, though,
That'd be better.
yeah, some ice cream and a big old glass of almond milk.
It's not bad. I think really many of the bars, and there was a lot, are kind of going along with the same theme. They're almost very similar in macronutrient in terms of the breakdown, right? And fats. You're seeing a lot of carbohydrates, a little bit of protein, with the exception of the RX bar had 12 grams thus far. I would say that I would pick the one that is the most filling, like the most calories, or the least amount of calories, and also the biggest bar. And for the Fig Newton variety of that one
Yeah.
seems to be the biggest one.
Yeah, and
200.
that's 200 calories, which is, for a bar, it's a very small amount of food.
Yeah,
Really, for 200 calories,
yeah.
it's a lot of, I would like to eat a meal for 200 calories.
Try this one.
Okay. So, what is this one called? After you just put that bite in your mouth? Fortifix? Is that what it is? I don't know. Forta FX?
This was chocolate pretzel.
That's good.
Now, this is what I would say is for sure one of your definite.
This is like candy bar.
Yeah, it's good. 20 grams of protein in this bar. Okay. 3 grams of sugar.
Nice.
Total fat is 9 grams. This whole bar is 260 calories. But this will be the most fulfilling.
Yeah, that's the highest protein.
Yep, out of the bunch.
Yeah. That
Private
one's-
label company, you can't get it in stores. You got to order it online.
Everything else you can get in the store, though.
Every single other one you can get in the store. But this is probably the one that I would pick. We should probably add maybe Quest bars and do a part 2 where the higher protein ones and see if we can get some more satiating ones here. But
I just want to try more bars, so I'm down for that.
yeah, so this bar was pretty good. If I was to pick
eat
my 2 favorites, this one,
the fig
yep, and the honey almond.
and this one. Yeah, those are my two as
And those
well.
are the most calorie dense too.
Yep, these are my favorite too as well. That is the Kind breakfast bar, and then
The Nature's Bakery
Nature's
fig.
Bakery. Let me hold it the right way. There you go.
Yeah, those 2 are pretty good and not bad if I'm trying to fit healthier things in my day. What's the best thing to get from QT? Cheddar jalapeno dog? Probably not. I'd probably pick, if you're gonna go from there, I'd say, and you're looking at the thing, I'd probably get the ones that are. Oh, don't they have meat sticks? I guess that is a cheddar jalapeno.
I can't say I've ever eaten at
4 hour.
QT.
Old taquito. I'd go with if it's 3 hours, I'd go with the taquito.
Yeah, ask them how many days that thing has actually been on there.
So those things are actually pretty good.
Hey, actually, when I worked there, we had to refill them quite often.
Yeah, you do. People grab those things.
I don't know. I never eaten there.
I'm pretty good, actually. I've had them
They
quite a
all
few
come
times.
frozen.
They're good. And then they just let them roll in that thing.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of meals in my life.
I don't know, but I'm hungry still.
I eat that.
I'm ready to eat.
Eat all these bars. It'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be great. No, I'm
Just
going to
little pieces.
crumble if I'm going to eat all these bars.
They do have a pumpkin
Yeah, it doesn't.
cookie.
Like the photo
And
of it doesn't look very
the macros
good.
on it are really friendly.
Like what's really friendly?
Like one of the mini cookies is 90 calories. It's the lowest calorie cookie that I've seen on the Crimble website. So I'm getting one
All
for
right.
sure.
For sure.
And it's also pumpkin.
Oh goodness. Your favorite.
Yep. So
It's pumpkin everything season.
it is
Yes.
indeed.
Kadima's going to dress like a pumpkin tomorrow. Make sure you come.
Come on.
All
What else would
right.
you say about these? Final thoughts. Would you incorporate any of these in your diet? If you had to choose one, which one would you pick?
If I had to choose one, I think I would choose
And when would you take it? When would
this
you eat it?
one, the breakfast bar, because I am a mom. Mornings are difficult, and I could eat this in the car. So that's probably a lot of the issue is like, well, I didn't have time to eat breakfast. This, I think, would be like the most complimentary for my life, you know. So I'm still getting something. It's not terrible. I can eat that and, you know, be on the road multitasking. I think that's probably.
Yeah, I would pick, well, outside of this one. So if I was going to pick one on a regular basis, I would eat this in the morning because it has more protein and I'll be more satisfied. I'd pick this one. This is Fortify. It says like Fortify FX, but it's like Fortify and then an FX at the end. So I don't know how to pronounce that. We tried multiple times. But I'd pick this one. And then second pick, based it on what we could get in the grocery store, I'd pick the
Fig.
fig bar.
Yeah, that one's really.
They're very
yum.
close in calories. I think they're 10 calories different.
And this one too, I could totally do that one for breakfast as well.
Yep.
I think those.
And if I was getting this one, this would be the nightcap. That
Yeah.
would be dessert.
I think that one muffin could be breakfast or dessert.
Yeah, it's good.
Heat it up with some milk. That sounds so good.
But structure, don't think of these as more so as a meal. Think of these as like a snack to get you satiated between meals. Like, I wouldn't treat it as a meal though.
Yeah, it's definitely not a meal.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest shift that you have to make. Like, this is just a snack. This is not doesn't count for breakfast. You're just getting something in your stomach
Yeah.
or whatever time you eat it.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Okay, guys, so that is it on the bars. We'll do a part 2. And I would ask that you, if you have a bar that you like, please put it in the comments and we can track it down and try it. We'd love to try it and talk about it and maybe see, hey, what are the best choices that you can make if you're trying to maybe lean up or get the most satiation from meal to meal. So love for your input on that. What kind of bars you like, or if you have a homemade recipe, that'd be cool too. We can talk about that. So that'd be great. Other than that, guys, we appreciate you checking us out today, and we'll see you next week.
We will see you next week. Have a great weekend. And you can like us and follow us on here and on YouTube, DTSOF. I am one of your hosts, Casey.
I'm also your host, I'm Kadima.
Namaste.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Peace. Would you like to do yoga?